For centuries, the River Seine had carried trade, pilgrims, and kings. But in the year 885, it carried war. A slow vertical sweep reveals the morning-draped Seine, twisting like a serpent. Mist shrouds the water as the shadow of longships grows. A fleet unyielding, war-painted shields, dragon-headed prows, hundreds of oars dipping in absolute unity. The peace of the river is broken by the promise of violence. Led by Norse chieftains Sigfred and Sinric, the massive armada surges, sails cracking, shields bristling with threat. Sigfred, old and sharp-eyed, studies the horizon. Sinric's impatience sparks with every chant that echoes from leather lungs. Over 300 ships pack the river, warriors hammering rhythm on shield and hull. The chant becomes thunder. The city of Paris emerges, squat and fortified, stone bridges arcing across the river, wooden towers braced for the coming storm. Walls rise, defenders gather, Frankish soldiers grim, archers poised, spears bristling. Count Odo stands young and resolute amongst them. Bishop Gozlin, aged but unwavering, presses his cross to trembling lips. A white banner ripples as Viking emissaries come ashore. Beneath the gaze of Parisian leaders, the air thickens with silence, demand for silver or passage denied. Sigfred's expression hardens, the answer clear, the gates will not open. As tension crests, ladders elevate, arrows split the sky, stones crash upon invaders. Oil boils from high towers, Viking shields splinter, men crushed and bloodied. A raid transforms into a siege. There is no retreat, only the relentless surge of more ships, more warriors, more hope and hunger. When steel fails, fire answers. Flaming ships crash into bridge defenses, fire arrows rain. The river mirrors roiling smoke and embers. Paris rides but resists. The bridge, wounded but unbroken, barely holds. The months bleed together. Autumn leaves wither. Winter, snow muffles the land. Hunger gnaws. Disease festers. Civilians starve. Defenders falter. Bishop Gozlin collapses, yet his blessings persist, a thread binding will to stone. Defeat unclaimed, the Vikings negotiate once more. Silver, chests and sacks, anxiously counted, passes to Sigfred's grasp. But peace is a lie. The Norsemen withdraw without surrender. The city left battered, alive but bruised. The Viking fleet fades upriver, glinting with ransom. Count Odo surveys his scarred domain, survivors clustered behind broken ramparts. The story will linger long beyond the dawn. The siege of Paris proved that the Vikings could be resisted, but never ignored. Sunrise bleeds over shattered shields, floating in silent testimony. The water carries scars and memory. History, at last, fades to black.